Okay, hello again. So now we'll have a presentation from Laurent Moulin. So he's from Innovacom, and he's going to present the threat response and alert system, as well as the mobile alerting system. So Laurent, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Okay. We are going to talk about how SAFECARE can bring the reaction plans for all the users on the TRAS and MAS system. And we have, for this, two components. The first one is the threat response and alert system. So how we catch some informations. And the second component is the mobile alerting system. So how we can send informations to the person who can make some action to respond to the alerts. So the first is the TRAS. So we have put a full integrated communication platform to provide to the end users two kind of system. The first one is to adapt and become efficient notifications and alerts. Thanks to these notifications, the users can act with the swiftness and the precision based on the risk assessment of the current risks. The system is based on a rule processing engine that is totally you can custom it. You can custom it, and the rules are created by the security teams and the IT teams, both internal and external. It not depends of the position of the teams. And this solution integrates current and classical protocols like phone calls, like SMS, and for the project SAFECARE, we integrate a new communication channel that we called MAS to inform directly on a mobile app the person who can act and give a response to the threat. We've got on the TRAS an architecture composed by on the left side the user interface that can admin the application and take in care information to bring it to the API gateway that can organize all the information. So you get two solutions developed by Innovacom. The first one called Innovacom Integration Engine, which is the applicative bus called EAE on the picture. And the second one called Suricat that can provide all the flow of informations, SMS, call, or mail to all the person who can act on the system. All this information is based on a cloud system, so a public cloud for all the application linked to the healthcare structure information system, and a public cloud to provide the channel of communications. So each system has its role in the SAFECARE environment. So you have a lot of systems who provide alert. You've got milestones for the BTMS system. You've got Airbus for CTMS system, and links to the MAS, which is the mobile application, to declare some incidents. All this information are collected and pushed to the trust system, edited by Enovacom, who's relaying in order to respect all the response plan. We talked about it earlier, that the response plan was developed by the security team or the IT team of the healthcare organization. Then push all the information to declare the incident and act, which is the best way to resolve the problem. You've got already phone calls, email information, SMS, and you have one particularity on this picture, that the information can be back to the MAS, so the mobile application system, to inform the user of the good treatment of the request. We try to illustrate the function. So you have the MAS on the left of the picture that represents a video camera with keeping some informations, maybe a person who can access to this room. Then when the user identify a dysfunction or something wrong with the picture, he can send and act an action, maybe call a number, maybe accept on the mobile application system the treatment, and then all this information send, like you can see on the picture, SMS with surrogate alert message, and all the people who receive this message can act the good reception of the information and maybe answer to act they are doing something to resolve the problem. So you have SMS on the picture, and below the email. The mobile alerting system was, so the application was divided into two components: a server module, so called the MAS backend, running inside the hospital network, and a mobile application was running on mobiles of maybe smartphone or tablets of the users. The mobile applications is made mode for both Android and iOS device, displays the information about security events, and send back the user's feedback. So the user can declare some incidents and receive the feedback through the MAS backend. Is it the same architecture, like we can saw, and based on high-tech technology like Flask and Kcloak for the authentication, Firebase and Flutter. So it's recent technology. They receive all the information by the MQTT protocol, then can exchange and stock and store in the database all the information of all the action, because we have a high level of traceability to respect all the security bases. And you can see a picture of the application. So it's depending of the role of the user inside the organization. But MAS offers different functionalities. You can receive threat responses with enriched information, emergency procedure, geolocalization, relevant multimedia, data, and all the information you need to manage the incident. You've got report specific categories of security threats. So it depends if it's IT threats or if it's physical threats. And all the address security, you can address the security incident because it's covered by other physical security components like video management system, and it's implementing a distributed security operation center. So I can maybe pass on this because it's the protocol of all the action can be made by the MAS application. So it's an exchange of notifications between the MAS server and the mobile application server. And then you have some capture of the interface of the application, so you can see that we can receive the video flow to see live from the cameras the information to make the evaluation of the threats, and all the information need to act on the threats. And then you can declare and report incidents directly live from the interface. So you have all the kind of threats you can declare, so suspicious behavior, fire, terrorist attack, natural hazard, or other events. And then you have, for each one, all the process need to be used by the application to alert some specific people. And at last, we have the alert interface that can show directly on the application all the information you need to take the good decision between in face of a threat. Okay, I got finished because the last slide is the impact interface, where is the list of all the impact could have an effect on the threats.
Okay, thank you, Laurent. Okay, do we have some questions from the auditorium? No. And online, Elodie?
Yes, we do have some. The first one will be, what is the mass deployment model?
What is the?
What is a mass deployment model?
The mass application is edited by Francesco and Michel, so maybe I can reserve my answer for, maybe we can answer online.
Of course, of course. And there's also another question related to the MAS, which is the following: is MAS mobile application available for iOS?
Yes, yes, it's also available on iOS Store and the other one, Google Store, Android Store.